If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. So the popular saying goes. That government cannot do it alone was what Courteville Business Solutions demonstrated with their contribution to the education sector. Over the years, the company has organized and consolidated their skill acquisition program. In a bid to develop the cerebral prowess of our young minds, Courteville Business Solutions has once again scored another plus, with the company organizing a quiz competition among secondary schools in District 4, themed Brain Star 2023. Why this concept? Has it come to replace the skill acquisitions program?
30 different programs. One is for skills acquisition. This is purely academic.
This program, Brain Star, is to identify bright students and give reward to them.
What are your expectations?
Hopefully everybody gets a level of satisfaction with what the objectives are.
How can this be sustained?
This is not the first one. We have been supporting vocational skill education in the last 8 years. We have been doing sports support under Bola Akindele under 15 football tournament that has been sponsored by the company. So this is just the third one, and this is the first in education. We always have budget for social capital, and it falls under that.
Hardly ever do any one of them. Inshallah, this should work, and the result that we get here this time, by the next edition, hopefully maybe by next year or so, maybe we'll have a larger district size of population to cover this time. This is over a 4-week period, if I remember correctly, and it's just starting. We'll see how it goes, and the results we achieve here today will determine how bigger than this will go next year.
Well, I just want to say kudos to the organizers, and that the Lord will continue to equip them to give back to the society, because if you were there at the opening speech, he said that he's trying to give back to the society, and that is what we need now. The government cannot do it all.
How was it preparing for the competition?
We've been thinking of this for the last 3 years, and we just felt this was the appropriate time to do it. We've been doing a lot of preliminary work. We are actually involved in all other things. We are involved in skills acquisition program. We are involved in sports. So we felt this is just the appropriate time that we should get into education, and specifically into STEM, all right, so that we can begin to encourage our youths, our students, to be competitive globally.
The competition, which is scheduled to be in 4 phases with subjects drawn from English language, mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, ICT, and current affairs, saw the first phase begin with an opening ceremony, which saw the 30 schools selected from different zones in District 4 subjected to CBT test, not before the opening formalities. The number 1 citizen of Courteville, Dr. Akindele Adebola, on his address welcomed all to his premises and further used the opportunity to educate all on the reason for the competition.
Welcome to the Legation Hall of Courteville Business Solutions Group. We are doing what we are doing, basically in pursuit of our lifelong ambition as a corporate entity to always give back to the community. Community being a key stakeholder in our existence as a company. Our Courteville is almost about 19 years old now, and has been a PLC since 2008. But we've always done what we do in terms of stakeholder engagement, particularly community engagement, beyond all the other stakeholders that are staff, the shareholders, the directors, the staff, and all. But the community for us is very key because it is from where we have come out, that we have evolved, that we have thrived to the glory of the Almighty God. And there is a need to always make sure that the same community that has grown us continues to thrive along with us.
Mrs. Adenike Abimbola, who represented the Tutor General Permanent Secretary, Education District 4, advised the participating students to see this as a rare opportunity.
On behalf of the Permanent Secretary, the TGPS, that is the Tutor General Permanent Secretary of Education District 4, in person of Mr. Oshinaike Olusegun Olawale, I want to say we appreciate you, sir, especially giving back to the community. And I want to believe that the community cannot depend on the government alone.
Now, the test proper.
I'm just going to run us through the guide of the CBT exams in about 2-3 minutes. Set up for the exam, you can see the laptops all ready for the exams to commence. And the time allotted for this exam is 40 minutes per student. But there are 70 questions. So I would plead with you to be time conscious. So when you're writing the exams, know that I have 40 minutes, 70 questions, and then I have to attempt all questions. Do we understand? Okay. So another thing is that if you do not finish answering the questions before 40 minutes, the system will automatically log you out. And it would only mark the questions you've attempted. Do we understand that?
Participating students expressed their experience in the test, their expectations, while appreciating the organizers for this noble concept.
I'm not so sure, but with my capabilities, I'm supposed to qualify to the next round.
It was amazing. When they presented the questions, I was scared at first, but as I kept going, I calmed down and answered the questions very well.
I will have to tell them thank you. It's not easy to think up about this type of things. It comes once in a while. So thank you.
I will have to say thank you to Courteville Business Solutions for organizing a competition and making District 4 part of it, schools in District 4 part of it.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Responding to the idea behind the competition, the representative of the Tutor General Permanent Secretary, Education District 4, commended the organizers while explaining the criteria in selecting the 30 participating schools.
Education District 4 is divided into 3 zones. We have the mainland zone, we have the Surulere zone, we have the Apapa zone. And we touched each zone. Apapa schools are represented here, mainland schools are represented here, and Surulere schools are represented. So it has captured all the 3 zones that we have.
The second phase of the competition saw the reduction of 30 schools who participated in the CBT reduced to 12 schools. A quiz-styled format with a no-nonsense quizmaster, Mr. Ehiz Okun, took to the stage, but not before the ground rules to the participating students. Multiple choice questions drawn from science and art-related subjects saw the students slug it out for who will qualify for the semi-finals.
When you answer, each answer you give, a correct answer, you have 5 points. If you don't answer, after the 30 seconds lapses, the question will be thrown out to other schools. You have the opportunity of answering. And once you get it correctly, you have 2 marks.
The mechanism of gaseous exchange in living organisms is essentially what? A, osmosis, B, inhalation, C, diffusion.
Inhalation.
Wrong. Bonus to you.
Diffusion.
Sorry?
Diffusion.
Correct. Bonus mark goes to Abridged Senior Grammar School. Abridged Senior Grammar School.
Done with the quiz questions and answer session, it was now time for the panel of judges to collate and let us know the semi-finalists.
I'll start from the last but not the least, the 9th position, which goes to Surulere Senior Secondary School with a score of 40 marks. Next to that is Eletu with a score of 40. There's a tie.
Eletu Dibo.
There's a tie. So both of you got 40-40. So
wow.
You have to come on board. That was why we included you. Next to that is Aguda with 41 mark. Please give ourselves a round of applause, please.
Aguda.
Next to that is Sonia with a mark of 47.
Wow.
Next to Sonia is
Obele community.
So with the same score of 47, we have a title. So next to that is Surulere Girls with 51. Please give ourselves a round of applause.
Wow.
Then Wesley Girls with 56 points.
Wow.
Then the top school is Birrell Avenue with 61 points.
Wow.
Let's give ourselves a round of-
Congratulations.
Congratulations, everybody.
The third phase of the competition, which is the semi-final stage, saw the quizmaster taking the stage after the initial preliminaries.
It's nice having you all here again for continuation of the Brain Star. And like the MC said, we started with 30 schools, but we are left with 9. And we want one to emerge the best. However, getting to this stage shows that all of you are good. All of you are good. But someone must emerge.
So I will be taking you through the quick guide for this event. So each participant will attempt 2 questions, each for biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics, and ICT. But for English and general knowledge, you'll have just 1 attempt and 1 question. The time allotted for each question remains 30 seconds per question. There will not be bonus for this time around. We will not entertain whispers from audience. Any answers that comes after the bell would not be taken.
Which school will be the finalists? Only time and hard work will tell.
Surulere Senior Secondary School, pick a number.
7.
Number 7. A climax community is characterized by A, a stable composition of plant and animal species. B, rapid changes in the composition of species. C, constant changes in the appearance of the habitat. Species. Sorry? A, correct. The system unit with flat casing is called what? A, vertical. B, tower casing. C, lower casing.
C, lower casing.
Correct. Surulere Girls, question number 4. Which of the following materials is classified as a non-biodegradable pollutant? Which of the following materials is classified as a non-biodegradable pollutant? A, annualide. B, paper. C, plastic.
B, paper.
Wrong. The correct answer is plastic. An aqueous solution of Na2CO3 is what? A, acidic. B, alkaline. C, amphoteric.
C, amphoteric.
Wrong. The correct answer is alkaline.
At the end of the semi-final, the teamwork of the judges came to fore to ensure all are treated fairly. Finally, the finalists as announced by the lead judge.
Don't forget, we have 6 contestants going to the finals. So I'm going to start from the lowest to the highest performer. On the 9th position, we have Birrell Avenue with 25 points. 8th position, Obele Community with 30 points. 7th position, Aguda Senior Grammar School with 30 points. 6th position, Surulere Girls. 5th position, Lagos City with 35 points. Surulere Girls to 35 points. Wesley 4th with 35 points. Surulere Senior Secondary School, 40 points. That's the 3rd. 2nd position, Eletu Odibo, 45 points. And the 1st is Sonia Seniors with 55 points. Thank you, everyone.
The final phase, which you will call the finals, saw the 6 finalists battle ready for the ultimate prize. The final day started with an opening remarks by the GMD, which was followed with a quick guide by the head organizing committee, Mrs. Violet Oyanogafo. Thereafter, the finalists were introduced to their stage by the MC.
We started this journey on the 8th of February, and this is the fourth level of and the final of this whole competition. This is about appreciating the STEM, capabilities of our young boys and girls, I would say. And for all of you that are here today as finalists, and even those that have been here, that were here on the first day, and are no longer here, the message to everyone is that this is not, it's not the beginning, and it will not be the end of your effort in trying to be the best you can.
Let me introduce to you the finalists staging for real the Courteville STEM quiz contest, identifying the brain star, Sonia Senior Grammar School. I also invite Eletu Odibo Senior High School. Then we have the Surulere Senior Secondary School. And of course, the almighty Wesley Girls Senior Secondary School. So we also invite Lagos City Senior College. We also invite, the last but not the least, Surulere Girls Senior Secondary School.
This time, our time is going to be 20 seconds. It's no longer the usual 30 seconds. As we make progress, it comes a bit tougher, and then we pray that you are able to come out with good results. Please, there will be no bonus marks as we did the last time. And then please, we do not want whispers from the audience. We don't want any whispers. If you know the answer, please, no whispers, because any school that is caught will be automatically disqualified. So it's a lot easier for us to pick our winner. And our judges will be the one collating our results, and the chief judge will be the one giving the announcement. As much as possible, if you need any clarification, you can always ask the quiz master.
The quiz master took charge, setting the stage rolling by reeling out the questions while the students provided answers.
Question number 2 for Surulere Girls Senior Secondary School. The student's story did not ring true. This means that the story was what? Dash. A, not audible. B, too long. C, not believable. The time starts.
C, not believable.
Correct. Surulere Senior Secondary School.
11.
Question number 11. Question number 11 falls within the category of, please listen to the instruction. From the words or group of words lettered A to D, choose the word or group of words that best completes each of the following sentences. The judge restrained the landlord from dash the tenant. A, ejecting. B, sacking. C, punishing.
A, ejecting.
Correct. Lagos City Senior College, your turn. Pick a number.
Question 4.
Question 4 falls in the same category I mentioned earlier. Question number 4. Paul escaped the accident by a hairbreadth. This means Paul escaped the accident dash. A, by jumping. B, narrowly. C, with serious injuries.
C, with serious injury.
Wrong. The correct answer is B, narrowly. Now we move to current affairs.
Question 2.
Question number 2. The British took over Nigeria through dash. A, negotiation. B, bargaining. C, war. Your time starts.
Option B.
B, what?
Bargaining.
Wrong. The correct answer is A, negotiation.
10.
Question number 10. In a modern democracy, the ultimate source of sovereignty is the dash. Sovereignty. S-O-V-E-R-E-I-G-N-T-Y. is the dash? A, people, B, legislature and executive, C, judiciary. The time starts.
A, people.
Correct. Which of the following political parties did not participate in the 1979 general elections in Nigeria? A, Unity Party of Nigeria. B, National Party of Nigeria. C, Social Democratic Party.
C, Social Democratic Party.
Correct. What does APC stands for? A, All Party Commission. B, All Progressive Congress. C, Antagonistic People's Company.
B, All Progressive.
A round of applause. During prolonged exercise, glucose in the muscle is converted to dash. A, pyruvic acid. B, lactic acid. C, coenzymes.
B, lactic acid.
Correct. A round of applause.
The atmosphere, which was tension-laced, manifested in one of the students who became emotional due to her inability to meet up with her expectations.
Which of the following organisms is a producer? A, Spirogyra. B, mucor. C, rhizopus. Your time starts. Which of the following organism is a producer? A, Spirogyra. B, mucor. C, rhizopus.
Spirogyra.
Correct. A round of applause.
In the midst of the charged atmosphere, there was a need to amend the 20 seconds allotted to the subjects to 30 seconds to calculative related subjects, which was unanimously adopted.
Number 1.
Number 1. Solve the equation 4 over A plus 1 over 5A equals 3. A, 2 O number 1, 2 O number 1 over 5. B, 1 O number 2 over 5. C, 1 O number 1 over 3. Time starts.
1
C.
over 1 over 3.
Which is option?
C.
Wrong. The correct answer is B, 1 O number 2 over 5. Question number 13. What is the percentage by mass of hydrogen in this chemical combination? Please listen attentively. CH3, 3 in subscript. COOH together, CH3, COOH. Then in brackets, CH3, COOH is equal to 60. So the options are A, 1.7%, B, 5.0%, C, 6.7%. Your time starts.
A, 1.7%.
Final answer?
Yes.
Wrong. The answer I have here is C, 6.7%. Eletu Odibo.
Question 20.
A boy pulls a nail from the wall with a string tied to the nail. The string is inclined at an angle of 60 degrees to the wall. If the tension in the string is 4N, what is the effective force used in pulling the nail? The options are A, 2 raised 2, as in, please watch me, 2, then square root 3, N. B, 8N. C, 4 square root 3N. Your time starts. N.
Option A, 2 square root 3M.
Final answer?
Yes.
Correct.
Done with the quiz, final results which saw Eletu Odibo Senior High School, Sonia Senior Grammar School, and Surulere Girls Senior Secondary Schools taking first, second, and third respectively.
This competition is highly competitive. We all know that in every competition, we will always have a winner. And we are looking for our brain star. Now we have our brain star. So for the 6th position, we have Lagos City College with a point of 40 marks. tried for you to be in this final. So for the fifth position, we have Wesley Girls with 51 points. So for the fourth position, we have Surulere Senior Secondary School with 51.5 points. So for the second runner-up, which is the third position, we have Surulere Girls Secondary School with 52 points. So we have to determine between the first runner-up and the winner. So for the first runner-up, which is the second position, goes to Soya Senior Grammar School with 60 points. So, and our brain star for this competition is Eletu Edibo for the first position with 65 points. Can we give ourselves a round of applause, please? Thank you very much.
This was followed with presentation of certificates to the first, second, and third winners. You call it a cash rain competition, you will not be wrong. First was the GMD, who donated 100,000 naira each to all the finalists, followed by the GM, MVAA, and the Deputy Managing Director. The teachers were also not left out in the cash gifts. In addition, the first, second, and third were also presented 150,000, 100,000, 50,000, and gift items respectively.
This is the official one, plus the additionals that will be coming in. Let's put hands together for them once again.
Every competition you wish to be the first, but everything about life is stumbles up and down. So you might be the third today does not mean you won't be the first the next competition.
Second position, Soya Senior Grammar School. And this goes to the second position after all the other announcements. Yes. Congratulations.
The mark that the winner used to pass us was just 5. So I feel that we could have done better.
My advice for other students is to focus more on their education, to avoid social media distractions because there are distractions everywhere, and not to look at the present situation and think of the future.
The champion, all the way from Eletu Edibo, Yaba. Please step on stage. Let your award show. Let your award show.
It was a great one and tough one. So I feel excited, I feel like it's good to be a champion and it's good to study hard and be strong. And I always have hope that you can still make it.
Representative from the winning school thanked all, which was followed with the vote of thanks.
I just want to use this opportunity to thank everyone for supporting us, even my partner, because it was not only me, it was also helping. That's the value of, friendship and, working together.
Thank you, our parents, for your support. Thank you, everyone, staff of Courteville. Thank you.
What is next after this competition?
And our hopes are that we'll be able to continue to expand on this.
What are the strategies to involve the private schools?
Let's bring them on rather than just stay with the public schools. Let's compare. Let's try and match them against each other so that we can see if there is anything lacking, if there are gaps. They will learn and the others coming too will learn.
Do you think the organizing committee performed to your expectations?
Four level events, and each time we kept getting better. And we can only thank them.
What is your advice to the organizers and children?
Well, more grace to the organization and of course to the students. It's a way of saying they must have gone through a lot of studies, lessons and all that. It's just to show them that good things don't come easily.
How do you think Lagos State Ministry of Education can further collaborate with the organizers?
We encourage the students. What we can do to encourage the students in the school, because they have to collaborate with the Ministry of Education. That's my own view. So they should collaborate. They can't do it alone. It's good what they did, but they can't do it alone.
Teachers and students expressed their impression on the competition.
I feel so great and I feel so excited.
This competition makes me know that though you are the best, but you have someone who is still better than you, so you have to strive hard to be the best.
We wish Courteville Business Solutions more giant strides as they continuously impact humanity and society.